Hi, friends. It's nice to be back. I just took a little short break and I want to explain why. And it ties in with the topic of the video that I want to do today. A lot of our mind-body symptoms, pretty much all of them, come from what we call the mind. And the mind is something that is not real. It is a false projection on reality that the brain has created to stay safe and to understand our environment. And in spirituality, the path is about purifying the mind. And all the great traditions teach this. It's not about having some big awakening experience. It's about purifying the mind. And this is the dharmic journey, the journey back to self. And life gives us all these experiences over time which create a mind, but then also give us the opportunity to grow and to start to discern what is real and what is not. When the mind is seeing a lot of danger over time, then we have a stronger tendency to get symptoms, mind-body stuff, chronic pain, chronic illness. And this is just because of our nervous system being in this fight or flight state for too long, right? So the journey back of mind purification is what my work is about, a lot of it, because this is how we get the nervous system to know that it's safe and stop compromising in order to live in an environment that isn't real, that isn't necessarily the way that life is. Our mind is interpreting everything. So in my work, of course, some of you know that I use the mind-body model because it really can help us be very clear about mind and what we call protectors. 99.9%, maybe even higher than that, of people are operating through life through their protectors, through the level of mind. That means that they are living a life that is being perceived through a lens that is not real. Okay? And so this work of starting to see protectors and starting to discern what is real and what is not, that is how we start to get better. And this work does take a lot of discernment. It's not about do this and do this and do this and you're going to get better. For most of us, it's going to take self-awareness and discernment. And there's a lot of modalities and coaches out there and programs, and it's up to you to discern what it is you need. And sometimes we have to go through things to see things that don't work. And that was my journey as well. I did several things for quite a while that didn't really work, and as a matter of fact, even maybe caused a little bit of damage that I had to undo. But bottom line was really discerning what my mind was saying. And if I really looked at it, my mind was trying to stay in control of everything. And that wasn't a really liberating experience for me. It was trying to control every situation that I have in my life. And this is why I decided to take a break from creating content, because I could see my protectors trying to get in there, figure out what to say, how to say it, what do people need, their questions, their answers. And as I was getting ready to do a video, my protectors would just start coming in and start going, right? And this is what they used to do when I used to teach as well and give satsang. And so I decided to take a break so that I don't come from that anymore. Now, this is not saying that all the past videos were wrong. They all were inspired from self, right? But the protectors wanted to get in there and kind of tidy them up and make them just right. And what I want to offer you is something a little bit more lived from myself. I tend to be a very transparent person about my struggles and my challenges. And some people don't like that. But for me, I trust somebody a lot more if they're forthcoming about their own challenges. And because I'm on a journey with you, I want to let you know that I still have these challenges, that I still have these moments when protectors come in very, very strongly, like they did yesterday, and have a little freak out session. And the reason why I really want to talk about this is because we have to start seeing protectors. This does not mean that they're the enemy. And, for me, all those videos, the protectors really served. I mean, they figured out like what I wanted to say and how to say it. But they were also in the way of something. And that was something that is more open and genuine, maybe a little bit more real. And to understand what is real, we have to really ask ourselves this question. When we're doing something like trying to get better and get some relief from our symptoms, and we're listening to a lot of videos, are we listening to them through a filter that is questioning, feeling for resonance, looking for transparency, even questioning the origin? We have to practice discernment, because what protectors will do is they will grasp onto anything in the hopes that something will save them. And this is ego, right? This is what ego is. Ego wants to be saved. But that's not how it works. Really, the purification of the mind is this dismantling of anything that needs to be saved. Because, I'm going to get a little subtle here, because if we think something needs to be saved, we are telling the brain that there is danger here. I need this program, I need this teaching, I need this person to give me something that's going to save me. And that's telling the brain that there's a problem, that there's danger. And people do this with not only mind-body coaches, but also spiritual teachers. And a real, genuine guru like Amma isn't about saving anybody. It's about supporting you so that you start having the awareness and the discernment, which is so crucial, to start to see how the mind is looking to be saved. Because the truth is you have everything you need within you to be free. You have everything within you to convince the nervous system that there's no danger. You have everything within you to shine your light and see all the ways the mind has been manipulating your experience of life. And this is what we are doing here. This is about becoming free. And yeah, there's a lot there. There's a lot of mind. There's just the army of protectors that are convinced that there's a problem. And this is the root of separation. If there's a problem, then maybe an experience will save me, or maybe a teaching will save me. And I know you're listening to this video, but what I'm offering you isn't something to save you, but it's something to maybe perhaps set you free. And so we want to use our discernment to see the difference. Because if we're blindly following something or someone, we can get into trouble. And we can cause damage. And I don't want to invoke any kind of fear. I just want you to kind of wake up to that. Because I get emails and I get questions. And it's showing me how people are blindly following things. And we have to start questioning the things that we blindly follow. It's so important. I just had a conversation with a friend yesterday who I really respect, and we were talking about discernment and it being the number one most important thing on the path. And discernment is something that isn't that ego need to be saved. It's much, much, much deeper. And it comes from a lot of self-awareness. In fact, discernment develops self-awareness. We need discernment. So this is what I was having to do when I took my break. I was having to practice discernment and seeing how my protectors were like wanting to control the content. And I'm happy to say that they're really in the back seat. It's kind of odd actually to not have protectors wanting to control the content because I'm sitting here kind of like, well, anything goes now. We'll see what happens. So it can feel a little risky at first. But that's where I was. And this is where I am. And this is the stage of the journey that needs to take place. And we need these protectors until we don't. There's nothing wrong with them. But when you start to see that they're in the way of something that's really authentic, then we start to question them. And then besides the fact that they are what are causing our symptoms, they are what are causing the nervous system to perceive danger. So of course we want to question them. And no method is going to give you that. And the protectors, remember, they have their own emotional charge, and they can be very deceiving. And so I'm hearing people sitting in a lot of protector emotion and getting overwhelmed and flooding the system. This is why we really want to practice discernment. Instead of just asking and asking and asking, start questioning yourself. Okay. All right. So this was my welcome back video. Hopefully it wasn't too out there. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.